And we're live here in Tacoma, Washington at Manitti Field as your Titans are taking on the Bulldogs of Bellevue College. Played yesterday. Was supposed to be a doubleheader, but because of weather, we only got one of those in. Titans fell 6-5. And looking to come back and bounce back here in day. A doubleheader on a Sunday afternoon. Pretty good day out here. We've got an 0-2 count right now on Dak Archer, who is facing Dyson Johnson, who got the start on the mound for your Titans here. Walked the first batter he saw in Trayshawn Steele. Steele's going to take off, but it's going to be fouled back into the fence behind him. Count moves to 0-2 at the plate for Dak Archer. And Archer with an 0-2 count on him. Archer, the shortstop for Bellevue. Next pitch he sees, swung on, hit over to third, but it's going to get by in the gap and be a base knock for Dak Archer and put runners on first and second with nobody out here in the top of the first. Let's see if Dyson Johnson can battle back. The third baseman, number 20, Nick Hovland. So Hovland's going to step in now, looking to continue. He had a pretty good day at the plate yesterday for the Bulldogs. Looking to keep that up. Already 2 runners on with nobody out in the top of the first inning. Dyson Johnson looking to settle in right here. Let's see what he can do. Next pitch. Hit deep into right field. Running back is Thomas Wheeler. He's going to make the grab at the warning track. Runners are going to tag, but the runner there at second, Trayshawn Steele, gets over to third. Dak Archer goes nowhere at first, so we've got runners on the corners with 1 out. The left fielder, number 10, Garrett Gantz. So Gantz steps in here with 1 away, and he's got an opportunity to put the Bulldogs up early here this afternoon. Next pitch on its way from Dyson Johnson. Called strike 1 there on Garrett Gantz. And Johnson looking back the runner over there at first. That's Dak Archer. Next pitch on its way. He's going to good pitch there from Johnson. Looked good to me, but called up high for ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count to Garrett Gantz. Johnson, the sophomore here for Tacoma. Once again, Titans fell yesterday in game 1, 5-6. And Johnson's going to turn, throw back to first, trying to get the runner there, but runner is going to go back safely. Once again, we've got a 1-1 count at the plate. 1 out and runners on the corners here in the top of the first inning. Bellevue threatening early in game 1. And next pitch on its way from, nope, he's going to turn around, throw back to first once again. Runner's going to get in safely. Count remains 1-1 at the plate. Dyson Johnson getting a little worried about the runner over there at first. And next pitch on its way. Runner's going to go. That ball lined into right field. Thomas Wheeler trying to make a play on it. He can't get over there. That ball is going to get in the gap, score 1. So a double for Garrett Gantz into right field is going to put runners on second and third, bring in 1 run, give Bellevue an early lead with 2 in scoring position here in the top of the first. The second baseman, number 7, Fred Buxton. So Buxton will step in with an opportunity to put a couple more on the board. Bulldogs here. After, once again, that double there from Garrett Gantz. So Dyson Johnson getting lit up early. Next pitch on its way from Johnson. Good pitch outside half, called strike one. Buxton, the second baseman here for Bellevue today. And Johnson looking to get out of this with no more damage in scoring position for the Bulldogs. Next pitch on its way. Batter's going to show bunt. They say he pulls back and it's called ball one, so we've got a 1-1 count. Next pitch on its way from Johnson. Swung on, going down the first baseline. And a good play over there for your Titans by Hunter Jenkins. Looking back the runner at third, making sure they go nowhere and getting the out. We've got two away now in the top of the first. The right fielder, number one, Riley Gill. So Riley Gill steps up here for the Bulldogs. See what Gill can do. Once again, he's looking to do something for the Bulldogs with runners on second away. Dyson Johnson looking to get out of this here for your Titans with no more damage done. Next pitch on its way from Johnson. That's going to be called on the outside half. Umpire checks home. They're going to say he did not go. So we've got a 1-0 count. And next pitch, swung on, hit over to third. Making the play at third for your Titans is Mason Fritsch, and he gets it done. So a 5-3 ground out gets the Titans out of this. Good work by Dyson Johnson, battling back. Not letting any more damage be done by the Bulldogs. They get out of here, leaving two stranded. They do get one run in the top of the first, but it could have been much worse. Great work getting out of that one from your Titans. Stay tuned as we head to the bottom of the first inning. In the bottom of the first, leading off for your Titans is going to be the shortstop, Mason De La Cruz. And first pitch he sees, called strike one. De La Cruz facing Nate Butcher on the mound for the Bulldogs. And he's going to hit that right back to Butcher on the mound, who's going to jog over, flip it to his first baseman. So a 1-3 ground out. Going to be the first out here in the bottom of the first. The left fielder, number 4, Wesley Robinson. And so Wesley Robinson is going to step up with nobody on. He's looking to do some damage. Robinson, the freshman out of Emerald Ridge High School in Puyallup, Washington. First pitch he sees, swing and a miss, strike one. Robinson hit just under 400 last year as a senior. So has a great bat at the plate. See what he can do here against Butcher. Next pitch he sees, swung on, popped up, going foul back behind home plate. Count goes to 0-2 for Wesley Robinson. Let's see what Robinson can do right here for your Titans. And the 0-2 on its way. Down low in the dirt, ball 1. We've got a 1-2 for Wesley Robinson looking to do some damage right here and get something going as once again your Titans are trailing 1. Next pitch on its way to Robinson. Swing, he's going to go down swinging for out number 2. So we've got 2 away here in the bottom of the first. The center fielder, number 27, Thomas Wheeler. So Thomas Wheeler will step up here with 2 away, looking to get something going for your Titans in the bottom of the first inning. Once again, after Mason De La Cruz grounded out back to the pitcher, and Wesley Robinson went down swinging. First pitch, Wheeler sees outside, but called strike 1. See what Wheeler can do. That's going to be called ball 1 to Thomas Wheeler, so he's got a 1-1 count. Wheeler actually playing center field today. Was in right field yesterday. And next pitch on its way from Butcher, fouled back. Count goes to 1-2 for Thomas Wheeler. Let's see what he can do right here. Once again, looking to get something going for your Titans. That's going to be called strike 3 on Wheeler, so he's going to go down looking. Titans go 3 up, 3 down here in the bottom of the first. They can't do anything at the plate. Let's see if Dyson Johnson can come out and pick up where he left off on the last 3 at-bats of that last inning. Stay tuned as we head to the top of the second. Here in the top of the second, leading things off for the Bulldogs is going to be the catcher, Kyle Green. Green looking to step up, get things going against Dyson Johnson. First pitch he sees, called strike 1. Good pitch there from Johnson, getting it in there. And that one called ball 1. We've got a 1-1 count on Kyle Green. Next pitch up high. That's going to be ball 2. Count moves to 2-1 for Kyle Green at the plate. Green working behind the dish for the Bulldogs today. See if Dyson Johnson can find a groove here, get something going. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be down low in the dirt. Count moves to 2-2 for Kyle Green. And next pitch on its way. The 3-1 to Kyle Green. That's going to be called strike 2 there. So we've got ourselves a full count at the plate for Kyle Green. Dyson Johnson looking for out number 1. Let's see if he can get it here. Next pitch on its way. Swung on. Over towards Mason De La Cruz at short. He's going to field it, make the routine 6-3 ground out there. 4 out, number 1 here in the top of the second. Good work battling back there from Dyson Johnson. The first baseman, number 12. So Seitz steps in. The 8-man in this lineup for the Bulldogs. Let's see what he can do against Dyson Johnson. Next pitch on its way. Down low. They're going to say that hits him in the foot. So hit by pitch is going to put Kyle Seitz on first with 1 out in the top of the second inning. The designated hitter, number 4, Austin McMines. So McMines will step up here with a runner on first and only 1 away in the top of the second inning. Johnson looking back, the runner there at first. Next pitch on its way. Outside corner, but they're going to say that's just a bit too far outside. Count moves to 1-0 for Austin McMines. And Johnson's going to turn around, throw back to first, trying to get Kyle Seitz over there, but Seitz is going to slide back safely for Bellevue. And the 1-0 from Dyson Johnson, down low in the dirt. It's going to make it a 2-0 count for Austin McMines. Called strike 1 there. Good pitch from Dyson Johnson. Makes it a 2-1 count at the plate for McMines. Johnson looking for out number 2 here in the top of the second inning. Johnson, a sophomore. Next pitch on its way. Swung on. Going over towards the second baseman, who makes a good play for your Titans over there. That's Jared Engman. Makes the routine 4-3 play. We've got 2 away here in the top of the second inning, and that brings the Bulldogs back to the top of their lineup. The center fielder, number 18, Trayshawn Steele. So Trayshawn Steele steps in. Once again, he's got a runner on second after Kyle Seitz advanced on that ground ball from Austin McMines. He got on board via hit by pitch. We do have 2 away. Dyson Johnson looking to get out of this. First pitch to Steele, hit over towards Mason De La Cruz at short. He's going to make the play and make it a good one. We've got a 6-3 ground out, so all ground balls is going to get us out of this one. No damage done by the Bulldogs. Great work from Dyson Johnson. We head to the bottom of the second. Your Titans still trailing by 1. In the top of the third, leading things off for the Bulldogs is going to be the shortstop, Dak Archer. Archer had a single. His last at-bat was left stranded at third, though, in the top of the first inning. So let's see what Archer can do right here. First pitch he sees called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing goes there. Down 0-2 early. Let's see if Dyson Johnson can capitalize right here. He's got Archer down. Looking for out number one. The 0-2 on its way. Swung on. Fouled hard down the third baseline. Count remains 0-2. Next pitch on its way. Gonna be fouled back down to his feet. Count remains 0-2 for Dak Archer. Archer battling at the plate right now. And the 0-2 on its way. Head over towards third. Trying to make a play on it for your Titans is Mason Fritsch, but can't quite get there. Lays out, but it gets just under his glove. That's going to be another base knock for Dak Archer. He moves to 2 for 2 on the day. That'll bring up third baseman number 20, Nick Hovland. So Hovland steps up. He's got a runner on first and nobody out. Hovland flew out to right field his first at-bat. I'm going to turn it around right here. Did advance a runner, though. Dyson Johnson's going to turn around, throw back to first, trying to get the runner there. But Dak Archer gets back safely. Johnson still looking back Archer there. And next pitch on its way, lined up the middle. That's going to be a base knock for Nick Hovland. Right back up the middle, a hard hit ground ball, and that's going to put first and second for the Bulldogs here in the top of the third inning. The left fielder, number 10, Garrett Gantz. So Gantz steps in. Runners on first and second. Gantz, his last at-bat, had an RBI double. Was left stranded, though, at second base. So he's looking to stay hot here. Time called. Looks like the runner over there at second, Dak Archer, did something as he was running, trying to run it off. Looks like he's good to go. So Garrett Gantz, runners on first and second, an opportunity to get another RBI. First pitch he sees Johnson, swung on, big swing and a miss there. He goes to an 0-1 count. So Gantz here looking to do something for the Bulldogs. Next pitch, he's going to show bunt, lay it down. Brady Hinkle's going to field it, throw it to first. They're going to get him there. So 2-3 is going to give us one away. But the sack bunt advances both runners for the Bulldogs. They've got two in scoring position once again with only one out. The second baseman, number 7, Fred. So Buxton steps in here. He grounded out to first base his last at bat. First pitch he sees of this one called ball 1. Next pitch on its way. Buxton is going to lay down the bunt, but it's going to pop up, and a good play there from Dyson Johnson running in, making the grab. So that's going to be out number 2, right back to Dyson Johnson. With runners on second and third. The right fielder, number 1, Riley Gill. So Riley Gill steps in. He's looking to deliver right here. Grounded out to third base his last at-bat. Let's see what he can do right now. Dyson Johnson looking to get out of this with no damage done. First pitch on its way to Gill. Going to be called strike 1. So we've got no 1 count. And next pitch on its way. Ooh. Called ball 1. They say he hold off on that one. Counts 1-1 for Riley Gill at the plate. Next pitch on its way. Swung on, popped up high into left field. Running over there is Wesley Robinson. He's going to make the grab for out number 3. So Dyson Johnson once again gets out of a jam with 2 in scoring position, gets 3 straight outs, and we head to the bottom of the third. Titans still only trailing by 1. In the bottom of the third, leading things off for the Titans is the catcher Brady Hinkle. First pitch he sees fouls back behind home plate. So an 0-1 count for Hinkle here. Hinkle had himself a rough day at the plate. Going actually not terrible. Went 1 for 3. Led off with 2 strikeouts, but then bounced back, had a base knock. And down low and away, count is 1-1 for Brady Hinkle. Hinkle, once again, the sophomore this year out of Puyallup High School. The 0-1 on its way. Swung on, fouled over towards the third baseman. Hinkle hustling down the line, but the throw is going to beat him there, so a 5-3 ground out is going to give us 1 away in the bottom of the third. Leadoff man, shortstop, number 5, Mason De La Cruz. So De La Cruz steps up here. Nobody on and 1 away. Grounded out back to the pitcher, his first at bat, looking to turn that around right here. First pitch he sees from Butcher up high, called ball 1. And the 1-0 on its way. That's going to be inside ball 2 to De La Cruz. De La Cruz, actually, the sophomore this year, transferred from Washington State University, was here last season, but sat out due to injury. Gets the start this year at shortstop, and he's got a 2-1 count on him here in the bottom of the third inning. Let's see what De La Cruz can do. Next pitch on its way. Right down the middle there for strike 2. We've got a 2-2 for De La Cruz. The 2-2 on its way from Butcher. De La Cruz chops it over towards third. He's going to charge, but it's actually going to get to the shortstop, and they're going to make the play just barely in time, getting De La Cruz over there at first. We've got 2 away. The left fielder, number 4, Wesley Robinson. So Wesley Robinson steps up here, and he's got nobody on with 2 away. He's outside ball 1. And the 1-0. That's going to be inside. Well, Robinson turns away from it. Count moves to 2-0 now for Wesley Robinson. Next pitch on its way. Up high and inside. Ball 3 to Wesley Robinson. So we've got ourselves a 3-0 count. Robinson looking to get on here for your Titans. He struck out swinging his first at bat. Sure, he's going to take this one. Nope, he's going to hit, and it's going to be in shallow center field, and it's going to drop. So a base knock there for Wesley Robinson into shallow center field. 2 away in the bottom of the third. The center fielder, number 27, Thomas Wheeler. So Wheeler steps up here. He went down looking his first at bound. Wheeler already 4 home runs on the season. So he's got a little pop behind him. First pitch he sees inside, called strike 1. So an 0-1. Looking back, the runner there is Butcher. Next pitch. Wheeler swinging a miss, strike 2. So he's got an 0-2 count. Let's see if he can shorten up here. Looking to get on base. Keep this inning alive for your Titans. The 0-2 from Butcher. Down low in the dirt. Robinson's going to take off, get there in time. So on the pass ball, Wesley Robinson's going to advance to second. And Thomas Wheeler has a 1-2 count on him. Once again, shorten up. Just looking to get on board. Keep this one alive for your Titans. The 1-2. Swung on hard over towards the first baseman. He's going to not make it look easy, but he makes the play nevertheless. And we head to the top of the fourth. Your Titans still trailing by 1. Another runner left stranded here in the bottom of the third. In the top of the fourth inning, leading things off for the Bulldogs is Kyle Green. First pitch he sees goes foul. Count is 0-1 for Green, who grounded out to Mason De La Cruz his first at bat. Next pitch. Great pitch there from Dyson Johnson. We've got an 0-2 count on Kyle Green. Here in the top of the fourth inning, once again, your Titans trailing by 1. Next pitch on its way. That's going to be fouled off the hands. Count remains 0-2 at the plate for Kyle Green. Once again, beautiful day out here in the Pacific Northwest in Tacoma, Washington. A little chilly, but the sun is out. That's all we can ask for. That's going to be inside for ball 1 to Kyle Green. And that's going to hit Kyle Green. So after getting him down 1-2, Dyson Johnson is going to hit Kyle Green in his shoulder. That'll put a runner on first with nobody out. The first baseman, number 12, Kyle Seitz. So Kyle Seitz steps in. And he looks to do some work here. And it looks like camera decided to die on me, so that's fun. Next pitch. It's going to be ball 1 to Kyle Seitz, so we've got ourselves a 1-0 count. Johnson turns around, throws back first, trying to get the runner there, but can't quite get him. And the 1-0 on its way. Nope, Johnson's going to turn around, throw back to first, trying to get the runner. But once again, Kyle Green gets back safely. Johnson looking back the runner still. Next pitch on its way. Down low, that's going to be ball 2 to Kyle Seitz. Seitz got hit by pitch. His first at-bat was left stranded at second base, though. And the 2-0 from Dyson Johnson, swing and a miss. That's going to be strike 1 there on Seitz. So count is 2-1. Once again, nobody out. Runner on first here in the top of the fourth inning. Time called. Seitz steps out. And next pitch on its way. Seitz is going to hit that into shallow left field. Mason De La Cruz running back, though, just about a couple steps off of the dirt to make the grab. We've got one away in the top of the fourth. They'll bring up designated hitter number 4, Austin McMines. So McMines steps in, grounded out to second base, his first at bat. And next pitch on its way. Called ball 1 to Austin McMines. And Dyson Johnson turns around, tries to get the runner over there at first, but slides back safely. Counts 1-0. Johnson again tries to get the runner there, but he slides back safely. They're going to say ball 1 on that one, and the runner goes as Hinkle popped up trying to throw him out, but the ball flipped out. Counts 2-0 for Austin McMines. Next pitch. On its way from Johnson, the 2-0, popped up going foul. Count moves to 1-2. Next pitch. Swung on, fouled off the hands once again. Count now at the plate for Austin McMines. The 2-2 with one away from Dyson Johnson on its way to Austin McMines. Nope, he's going to turn around, step off, trying to get the runner over there at second. He gets back safely. The 2-2 on its way. Hinkle tries to get the runner over there at second. Throws it back, and it's going to pop off the runner's leg and hop out into right field. So Kyle Green is going to get up and run over to third. And meanwhile, we've got a full count at the plate for Austin McMines with a runner on third. Next pitch. Yes, he does. So Austin McMines goes down swinging for out number 2, and that brings the Bulldogs back to the top of their lineup. The center fielder, number 18, Trayshawn Steele. So Trayshawn Steele steps in. He is 0 for 1 with a walk on the day. They're going to do something right here. Once again with a runner on third. Next pitch. Good pitch there from Johnson, but called up high, ball 1. Fouled back, count moves to 1-1 for Trayshawn Steele. The 1-1. Great pitch there from Dyson Johnson. Count moves to 1 and 2. We've got ourselves a 1 and 2 count, a runner on third. Next pitch, swung on, popped up, going foul, out of play. 1-2 count with 2 away. That's going to be in the gap. So an RBI single for Trayshawn Steele in the 5-6 hole brings the runner in and gives the Bulldogs a 2-0 lead. That'll bring up shortstop number 8, Dak Archer. And Archer steps up here. He's 2 for 2 on the day with 2 singles. Next pitch on its way from Dyson Johnson. That ball hit deep into right field. Running back at the wall for your Titans. Great play over there by Joe Flanagan in deep right field, tracking that one down and making the grab on the warning track. We head to the bottom of the 4th inning. Your Titans now trailing by 2. Back here in the bottom of the 4th inning. Joe Flanagan at the plate with a 1-1 count on him. After Hunter Jenkins grounded out to first, his first at bat. And